W.
Tyler?
Did not take it to the wall. I'm with you, Tyler, if you can get it again.
Did I cut the rotation dart?
No, I'm deep back.
Okay.
He was telling you.
I thought you were saying I shouldn't watch that.
What the fuck? Dart? Tyler, you should.
I'm all the way back.
Nowhere near that.
Yeah, no, I just saw the opportunity to get it mid. Nice.
I'm you can push.
Yep.
Whoa.
I got. No, you got it.
You can get that one. Never mind.
No, I can't, Dark.
Yeah, I'm taking it up and over. I'm dead.
Nice. I'll push it.
Yeah, I got like 20 boosts left. I'm full.
Dart.
Oh,
Nice.
he's not in here.
I just tried to beat him.
Who?
Probables? You can just join. Well, do you have a third?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Gross. I was about to say, like, if you have the blank spot, you
can you?
I don't hear Probables at all.
David, you there?
Cool. Fuck me.
There he is.
Ah, there he is.
That sucks.
I'm up, Tyler.
I mean, I don't want to dip on this guy.
I'm making out in the corner. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whoa. Thought he had that hit.
There's no shot I'm getting that.
Yeah, I
Dark's
wanted
all
to
the way
bang it
back.
off ceiling, and it didn't bang off ceiling. I got their corner boost.
I fucking left training, and it fucking kicked me out of the party.
That's fucking
That's both of you.
stupid.
I'm gonna
back.
go.
Good
Yeah,
shot.
but I could not push up because he was immediately on top of Tyler.
Go Dart.
Vane's got it. I can get it. Okay. I'm dead.
That's fine.
I'm back. We're still at 50.
Yeah, I passed it to Tyler, and he just said, "Aha, I got control." We were gonna play as lame as possible and win every game.
Fully calculated. 0 roof ceiling shot.
I'll let you know that I left our side of the field about 3 times that game. Stiletto.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh my god, we got the quarterfinal!
Wait, if this is standard rank, right?
Yeah.
Or no, our rank in tournaments is separate, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure our rank in tournaments is separate from normal rank, because right now I'd be GC. Well,
Up against
above. We're up against V-Crows.
No, I think it takes your actual rank. So like you're right now.
Yeah,
at champion
I'm pretty
resort
sure it
in
takes your
one.
actual rank when you start playing, and then from there it's also completely separate. Because remember, I am what? Yes, but based on my MMR, I am GC.
Are you guys?
Yeah, because that's your unranked MMR.
No, it's not. My unranked MMR is 1700. I'm now 1537.
Hey boys, are you guys joining?
Yes, we are now.
It says joining, but I'm not.
It says joining. Yeah, it says joining quarterfinals.
We're probably maybe their game isn't over yet. No, it is.
I'm in the thing with them. That's why I asked.
Oh shit. Oh damn.
It says joining on top.
There we go.
Neo Tokyo?
Yep.
Yeah.
That would've been spooky. Have fun with 3-on-1 dark.
Turn around and face that. Damn it.
Quarterfinals. Beach. Go. He's got that.
I'm back now. Never mind, you got that move. I can get this.
Well, you got that's free. Yeah, you got time and a half. Follow it up and in.
One's in our corner trying to get in.
Oh,
I should have this.
You're both up.
I'm getting that.
I got bumped to their corner. Start.
Easy clear. I'm going back. Tyler.
Oh.
He gets one more hit on the ball. Yep. Ah, his teammate took it off him. It was perfectly fine.
I don't know why you were pushing that also, Pete.
Because I pushed the first one.
Or,
Oh shit.
Nice. You're good.
Ooh, good bounce mid. Ooh, real good bounce mid.
I'm leaving that.
Yep.
One's with Pain or
I had to dodge a bump.
Hacks
not
should
planning
be
on
blue
leaving
stars.
this
He might have got left corner though.
I got him. That's all you two. I'm going back.
Let's go.
Oh, Pete.
That's in.
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Damn.
Oh, he went fucking far corner.
It's all yours. Yeah, boost.
Tyler?
I'm in net.
Tyler's dribbling it out. Okay, I go back now. No, Dark's got that. Oh, Dark doesn't have it.
I thought he was gonna get another touch, so I wasn't ready to take a
I
shot.
got it. 45.
Oh, I threw it right fucking at him.
Alright, that's a risky push.
Oh,
Bouncer.
hello.
No way I'm the first of that, but...
Can't even get it.
I'm gonna push Tyler, I'll be back corner.
Oh, I thought you were out mid.
Yeah.
Dark shot.
I fucking dropped Dark card down.
So are you all gonna do all your tournament shit tonight?
Well, the tournament, like, we have max 3 more games.
Yeah.
Too
You can't
far.
just do. You can't just do tournament.
It's at 6, 9, and 12. So we're doing the 9 o'clock tournament right now.
Yeah,
I was
never,
on before.
I got
never done any tournaments before.
Nice. One went for demos. 2v2 right now. Over there. Oh, no.
Oh, no one's up.
I
I need
Dark
a
City,
corner
you're
if you
going
can
for
leave it.
I've got 0 boost.
This is awkward.
Got it, Pete.
Yes. Just gonna boost, and now we're going back in.
Yeah, I'm done, guys.
Well, I'm hopping out of this party for now. Might be back later. Hello.
You already were in one.
Yeah, I was. Sony decided that parties can go fuck themselves.
Oh.
Yeah, they completely fucked over the party system, so this is going to be like a static thing that we actually have to dig through our messages and join now.
Wow.
Yeah, this is gonna be how it is with the PlayStation 5.
Really, it's gonna be struggling to have a party, chat.
Not really. I know how it works, but I'm not the best at explaining shit. Basically, so the party I was in is like a gazillion people. It's a chat channel first and foremost, but you can start up an actual voice call with the people that are in there at the time.
I see.
We might still have to do invites and shit, I don't know, haven't started one myself, I've just been invited to 2 of them.
Well, either way, welcome from five freaking minutes ago.
Yeah.
I have no idea why it was so delayed.
Beats me that I got a notification pretty early on saying, hey, your connection quality dropped and you can't show people what you're doing right now. And it doesn't give you the notification when you can stream video again. So you just gotta sit there and wonder, can they see what I'm doing?
The only hint you get that you might have been streaming video is when it pops that notification up again.
Yeah, saying, hey, nobody's seeing what you're doing. I'm like, they started seeing again?
They start seeing for half a second, then it's gone again.
Yeah.
I went back and started playing Neverwinter again, and I've also been playing Star Wars Squadrons. Squadrons is pretty freaking difficult.
Isn't it supposed to be like a flight simulator kind of deal?
Kind of. It's basically a classic Star Wars idea that's been... Well, it was made once before, but it was on, like, the PS1 era.
Yeah, like the kind of TIE Fighter era games, right?
Yeah. The X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. Basically.
Yeah.
I will say that I absolutely love flying the A-Wing, and it's basically, you know, the fighter combat from Battlefront 2?
Yeah.
It's basically a game dedicated to that, and thus it does it better.
Yeah. Is it still possible to just get fucking spawn killed by the same person 15 times in a fucking row?
Not typically. But you also don't want to stay still, either.
I mean, if you put me behind the controls of a starfighter, staying still is going to be the last thing on my mind.
Yeah. I actually did manage to kill someone who had been trying to specifically hunt me down because I was the best person on my team, and they wanted to try and keep me dead so I couldn't rack up kills for the team.
Yeah.
So he was trying to do that, and he got behind me, and I just go, no, fuck you, and dump all my speed to the point I'm just sitting still.
Yeah, I've definitely taken on the dedicated Kingslayer role before.
Yeah.
Never been any good at it, but I've tried.
What is amazing is when you actually manage to be the Kingslayer yourself.
I know, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, I don't mean Kingslayer. Why did I say Kingslayer? I meant the actual king.
Yeah. I've definitely had games like that, like Destiny Crucible. It's only a small comfort to be top of your team when the other team is just full of a bunch of quick scoping, 360ing dump fucks.
Yeah. Then there was what was it, Dreadnought? How when you and I started playing it, we
we were
beginners
gods,
and we were
and then like a month later, I come back to the game and can't do anything. I couldn't even find a game the last time I reinstalled it. There was nobody playing.
If you pay attention to the way that game works, it seems like it has a huge fan base and it dies off. Then it has a huge fan base again and it dies off. Like, it's actually a pretty fun game when you can find a lobby full of people.
Yeah, but like, you know, tens of thousands of people playing, and you're telling me that skill-based matchmaking ain't finding one person bad enough at the game to play with me? Like, at least pit me against a bunch of fucking high-tier players so I can play the game even if I'm having my ass handed to me.
I just remember that moment, though, of when you and I were first playing that game, we were kicking so much ass that we were basically just going up against each other to see who could get the most kills.
I don't really.
You don't remember that?
All I can really tell you about Dreadnought post-launch is that we kicked way too much ass.
Well,
But
I know that you
could not
kept
tell you
stealing my kills.
specifics.
Because I was playing as a Dreadnought, and you were playing as a Artillery, and every time I'd wear down a opponent, some artillery shell would come in out of nowhere and take them out.
It's not my fault you were putting shit in line for me.
Well, imagine this though, as far as squadrons goes. You're say, a TIE bomber, which is
I know what a TIE bomber is.
well, I know, but the way that the game uses it, it's basically your slow, meaty health bar. Then a A-wing just comes flying up behind you, and because of its speed, it can get to right on your ass in a matter of seconds, and it starts shooting. It starts shooting rapid-fire lasers that are only good at close range, but can absolutely shred. And it's shooting dumbfire missiles right up your sphincter. It's kind of hard to kill something when they're shredding your health bar like it doesn't exist in the first place.
Yeah.
I also remember Warframe, the last weapon I was ever able to damage you with was fucking Stug.
Yeah.
I don't think it would still affect you that so badly.
Probably not. I've gotten a lot better at building frames. And learning what my frames actually do. And I just used a frame recently that the Stug wouldn't have been able to do a damn thing to unless you stuck the ground next to me because it had an ability that reflects all projectiles.
But still though, the fact that a Barbie cum cannon was the only thing that could fucking hurt you. Barbie jizz, my only weakness!
I really just got a flip reset while you were talking about a Barbie cum cannon.
So what was that notification I got where voice chats may be recorded for moderation?
Good question. I think it's players can record it, but I'm not really sure. If it's not player recorded, then the NSA is going to be having words with Sony soon.
Yeah.
Or CIA or FBI or whoever handles shit like that.
You're not allowed to do that, only we're allowed to do that.
Yeah. I really just saved my own shot.
That's a sad feeling there.
It's even worse watching Grand Champ level players do it like Pete and Tyler.
Yeah. I had a moment in Rocket League where I had actually managed to find a lobby I wasn't lagging a huge amount in, and one of my teammates went to make a shot. It bounced just barely off the rim of the goal, and he makes another shot, and like, this is back to the back, he's rebounding himself, and he just keeps bouncing it off of the rim of the goal. And then
Rocket rim jobs.
yeah, after like the 5th or 6th time, it shoots off back towards our goal, and one of our opponents just slams it in. That would have, like, I was sitting there laughing a little bit because it wasn't me who was failing that badly, but imagine
Same time
how,
it was your teammate.
yeah, imagine how salty that guy must have been.
I would be incredibly salty. But only if I was actually playing to win. Most of the time I'm just playing for fun.
Yeah. I'm at a skill level with that game that's pretty much all I can do.
Yeah.
Apparently Subnautica got a update. The update is just supposed to make things load better, because the way that things are, I think the term is procedurally generated, where effectively it's like Minecraft, it only loads certain chunks around you.
Procedural generation is the term used to describe randomly generated terrain and shit, so like Terraria and Minecraft having random worlds.
Yeah, well, it loads in by chunks, to put it simply.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, here on PlayStation there will be just a random hole in the floor because it didn't load that spot.
Oh yeah, I get those on occasion with games like Skyrim. I've had it several times with No Man's Sky before this huge wave of updates that made the game so much better.
Yeah. But one of my favorite things to do is that when I was gonna be in a area of the game that had, say, the Reaper Leviathan in it, I would find one of those spots and just glide just underneath the map, because you can come up through it, but you can't go back down.
Yeah.
So I'll glide just underneath it, grabbing whatever I need off, but I guess they'll just be floating there, right above me. And the Reaper will try and get me, but he just kind of smashes his face against the ground.
Ah, that's rock. Ah, that's rock.
But I can smell this man right beneath the rock. Why can't I get him? I took a Cyclops down 8,000 meters once. And damn, that was like, I don't have the fear of the ocean, but I was starting to get, like, not even VR, and I was getting claustrophobic and just straight up stressed out by it.
Well, 8 kilometers will do that to anyone.
Yeah.
Just, you know, thinking about how, damn, that's a lot of water pressure I'm under.
Even when it's just a game.
Yeah.
Has Rocket League had any updates lately?
Yeah, a huge one. It is now free to play.
I thought that happened a while back.
Oh no, that happened quite recently, within the last month.
Hmm.
Yeah, you get some free items out of it if you purchased and played before a specific date. Which you definitely fill the criteria there.
Yeah.
You get a new title, new player banner, all the Rocket League branded cars that you didn't already have.
Yeah.
At least the DLC ones, like the Vulcan and the Proteus, but you don't get any of the Need for Speed or Hot Wheels shit.
Imagine if Rocket League was an actual real-life sport, though.
Oh yeah, that'd be fucking nice.
At the same time, it would be freaking dangerous as all hell.
Oh yeah. Because I'm pretty sure the devs have stated that there are actually people inside the cars.
Yeah. Like, if they were just RC cars or something, then that wouldn't be near as...
Yeah, like, if it was just drones piloting shit, then, yeah, no biggie. But in reality, every time you get demoed, somebody dies.
Yeah. That's one thing I would like, though, is operator just to get ejected out of the car at the last
Yeah.
second.
Oh no, I want them to get full-on ragdoll evacuated. I want the camera to follow this ragdoll. I want my ATV Off-Road Fury 2 nostalgia, damn it.
Even better would be if the body comes up and slams into the camera with a wet slap.
Nah, it's gotta be just a ragdoll flailing all over the field.
Yeah. Oh, I just got an image of ragdoll goes flying out and then it gets hit by another car.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Twisted Metal up in this bitch. Man, it's been a while since I played Twisted Metal.
It's sad how old that game's getting.
We haven't had a new Twisted Metal game since 2010.
Yeah. XCOM was in its infancy by the time that is, they were developing the first XCOM game.
The first of the reboots.
What do you mean?
The original XCOM games are about as old as the original Diablo games, I think.
I don't think so. Enemy Unknown was a 2012 release.
Yeah, and that's part of the reboot series.
Huh.
Yeah, the
I don't
original.
remember the original then.
The original predates you and me both.
Yeah. So, StarCraft. And Command and Conquer.
Let's see. XCOM. Yeah, first release was UFO Enemy Unknown, March 1st, 1994. It was also known as XCOM UFO Defense. The first one actually titled XCOM was XCOM Terror from the Deep in 95.
That might be what they're harking back to on XCOM 2. XCOM 2, when you beat the game, you just get a random scene of the ocean floor.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, the last release of an XCOM game before the reboot with XCOM Enemy Unknown, which was named after the first release, UFO Enemy Unknown, was in 2001, XCOM Enforcer. There were two unreleased XCOM games, Genesis and Alliance, that don't have listed release dates.
Well, I can tell you they got a lot more popular when the remakes got released.
Yeah, probably. Ah, come on. I start up a private match and the first map is Tokyo Underpass. Alright.
So, in the Star Wars Starfighter, or Squadron rather, in that game, I find it funny that as just this little time-occupying thing in one of the campaign missions for the Rebellion, one of your squad members is actively trying to teach you how to drift your Starfighter. Just go max speed.
Think
about how terrifying that would be, because it swings you almost 180 degrees if you do it right.
Damn.
So,
the G-forces would have to be insane.
Well, you're in space. So, I'm not certain how the G-forces would be there.
I mean, you're still going to feel it swinging around 180 degrees at however fast you're going, which is G-forces. I am getting thrashed to fucking hell by my teammates. I fucking hate bots.
But still though, if you manage to keep from dying to the G-force, because you're going quite fast. Especially because you're in an A-wing in that mission.
Yeah.
So, think about how terrifying that would be to be tailing someone and they just hook a Yui.
Yeah, hook a Yui going like a quarter of light speed or some shit. And say, hey, catch this.
You're like, alright, I have you now. Almost locked on for a proton torpedo and they just...
Yeah. Let's make space tracks.
Basically.
Should be, like, an Easter egg DLC released at some point that's just the Winnebago from Spaceballs.
No, what I want is one that you get to... I would gladly pay for one that's making fun of a glitch that can happen on Battlefront 2 for the Starfighters. It's funniest with Yoda, because his model will load in, but his Starfighter won't, so there's just a Yoda floating in space going gunning people down at high speed. He's one of the fastest ships in that game.
Yeah, that I know. I've been behind the wheel of the Yoda Starfighter.
What's funny though is when you're damn near invisible because the ship didn't load in.
Yeah. Probably a pain to go up against.
Oh, I've been killed by Yoda doing that. I just couldn't stop laughing because the camera didn't know what to do, so it just zoomed up on his face. Well, for a second at least. But still though, just imagine you're flying a TIE fighter and just all of a sudden you hear in the distance.
Yeah, and the tiny green man just zooms past you.
Just floating in space without a starfighter.
I would quit the Empire and join that guy's side in a heartbeat.
It's just, clearly this man is a lot the Emperor. Imagine being a Jedi and having that be your personal talent.
Yeah, no force pyrokinesis, no emerald lightning, just, hey, space.
It's, Anakin thinks he's the best pilot. Try racing me without a ship, Annie.
Yeah, meanwhile, catch Yoda going through space, zooming in the 90s style.
But he's got his hands up like he's gripping a steering wheel in space too. It's just like, you know, the kid pretending like he's driving kind of thing?
Yeah.
It's basically that, except he's not even sitting on anything either. Oh, now that I think about it, I think when that glitch would happen, the lights for the engines would actually be the only thing showing. So you would just... It's Yoda flying around with two little flames just flickering behind him.
On fire, my ass is.
Said the fire's like 3 or 4 meters behind him.
My ass is on fire. How about yours? That's the way I like it, and I never get bored. Here's hoping I don't get copy struck by Smash Mouth for a fucking parody of All Star.
Ready for takeoff I am. Someone light my ass.
Beans I have for dinner.
He goes to take off and he just, all you hear is Yoda whipping ass.
Powerful the beams are. Use the force, I must. Please use the force.
Empire not know it.
That was a dirty fucking goal I just got. I got bumped, turned around, reversed, just said, okay, I'll take the backflip goal.
Oh, look, rocket lag. I opened up my computer and it instantly popped up with your newer video.
Yeah, Rocket League, Wack 2.
Now,
Fuck!
there's a game that I would buy you for Steam, but I don't think your computer could handle it. I'm not sure. Well, I know that you wouldn't be able to play it very well until you were taught. Because it has resource management involved.
And what game is this?
Stellaris.
Yeah, Stellaris is one of those games that I am interested in, but I know nothing about.
Basically, you just create a empire and you're trying to basically dominate the galaxy.
Right. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, it was a never deal.
I just saw what you named your Steam profile now.
Oh yeah, Duck Lord Jones.
Like I was gonna say, I'd be willing to buy you Stellaris as a early Christmas present.
Yeah, send me a screenshot of the system requirements so I can check that on both my laptop and my PC.
It's... I'm trying to remember how to bring up the system requirements.
Just the store page is where I go.
Yeah.
It's down near the bottom above the reviews.
Well, the game itself is 40 bucks, but it's got a huge amount of DLC.
Yeah, that's the one thing I noticed about a lot of these resource management games is if you want to play them, you've got to spend about a gazillion bucks.
Well, I mean, you already get a large amount of you get a large amount of races to choose from without any updates. And right now there's a bundle I could get for you that would give you for the DLC right away.
You don't have to, because I'm still sitting on Starbound. I still haven't finished Undertale. I can't even play Divinity. You've spent way too much money on me, and I just either can't do shit with it or I'm not emotionally ready to deal with it.
Well, with me, it's one of those things where, for one, it's been over a year since I bought anything for you, so it doesn't bug me much. Basically what I'm saying is have fun at your leisure.
So, after I had to kind of like leave you on red the last party we were in, I did schedule a therapy appointment. That's on the 29th, and after that I do plan on getting a job if I can.
Alright. Good luck, man. I just sent a screenshot via text. Or at least I hit the button to. Let's see if it actually sends. Anyways, then. So, the minimum requirement is Windows 7 SP164-bit processor, Intel Core i3-530 or AMD FX 6350. Memory 4 GB of RAM. Graphics NVIDIA. I'm sorry, I'm bad at pronouncing a lot of shit. Yeah, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 460 for AMD ATI Radeon.
Yeah, the processor alone is higher spec than what I've got on either my PC or my laptop. Especially considering that my processor hasn't been in production since 2009.
I actually make use of my disk tray a fair amount, and the disk tray on my laptop has stopped working. So I might be getting a new laptop before too terribly long. My only problem with that is that laptops are $500. And that's for a relatively cheap one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do the douchebag thing and buy a bunch of computer components and then laugh at all you console plebs for not having something that can handle my completely overpowered and unnecessarily expensive PC. Probably not gonna
You're doing the robot voice a lot.
Yeah, it's because I'm playing Rocket League and streaming, and my dad's probably on Netflix. Yeah, I do want to get at least a reasonably powerful PC.
Well, part of the reason why I mentioned that is that I won't have any use of this laptop if I do get a new one.
Yeah.
And I do know that at the very least it's several times better than the one you got.
Yeah. Because I'm running two mismatched sticks of 2 GB RAM, an Intel Celeron. It's a 2.5 gigahertz processor. A motherboard that nobody I've ever spoken to has ever heard of.
I think you had
no
someone
GPU.
Google it and they found that it's like your computer is basically could be overpowered by a potato battery.
Yeah, you were there when I was playing No Man's Sky talking to Dark about this, but
I think it was, yeah.
You definitely were. We were both laughing at how shit this thing is, but basically we learned that, oh, hello latency. Are you even hearing me at this point? Hello?
What? What?
I lagged. But, I think Dark and I figured out that if I were to just strip my computer down, I'd get maybe $300 out of it, based purely on the components.
Hell, you'd probably get a better price at a museum for some of it.
Yeah. I do know that the site Dark was looking at, I could have sold my 2 sticks of RAM to get 1 stick of RAM that's twice as good as them combined.
Wow. So you could actually get an upgrade by selling your RAM sticks.
Yeah. Yeah, sell my RAM, get an upgrade, and then, well, I've got 8 gigs of RAM, and still an incredibly shitty Frankenstein of parts.
Frankenstein yourself a new computer?
If my dad's computer guy were still alive, I would probably be doing that, or have done it by now.
Good lord, though. A new MSI gaming laptop is $1,149.49.
Damn.
Amazon's trying to sell the predecessor of the one that costs that much for $1,149.00. So effectively, they just knocked the change off and went, "Hey, we got the predecessor."
Right, Forbidden Temple at dawn. Here's hoping my teammates aren't complete oh, we're going up against a full squad. Ah, I flipped wrong. Damn it.
Sorry, what?
There's nothing like a teammate giving a perfect setup. But I guarantee you, if I was playing with the guys, I would have fucked that so hard.
So, Tony, how much do you know about computers?
If I'm honest, jack shit. I just know that mine's garbage.
Well, if you're willing to give me your opinion, though, I have a laptop I'm kind of on the fence about right now for replacing this one. It's relatively cheap in that it's $900, but at least on Amazon, but
the specs.
I'm sorry, I didn't know if you were ready for me to tell you the series.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's an MSI GF63 Fin 9S-CX-459.
I couldn't tell you a damn thing that any of that means.
Well, I was expecting you to Google it or something.
I'm in the
That's
middle
why I
of a
was
match,
waiting.
my dude.
Yeah, that's why I was waiting. Guess I probably should have said just tell me when you're done with that match or some shit.
Yeah.
And I've been thinking about downloading Dota 2.
Yes, another MOBA to get lost in for about a week.
Yeah. Maybe longer, if only just because of how much I like she'll go lewd for no reason randomly. Like, movement.
Try not to be horny on my streams, okay, dude?
Well, it's not that I'm horny, it's that it just makes me laugh with those comments.
Well, gameplay's no longer broadcasting. I made it almost 52 minutes on the dot this time.
Is it still actually, is it still giving the audio?
Yeah, audio's still going. It's just...
Yeah, it's one of those. Sorry, what?
Yeah, the gameplay is just not visible. Alright, guess I've got to bully the enemy team because my team won't do it. Oh, fuck.
Well, according to the manufacturer, this computer is 10% quieter than most other models of its class, and 10% cooler running. And comes with what they call, with what MSI calls the Dragon Center, which basically just gives you the specs of the computer. How well it's running and all that.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck I just did, but I like it.
It has a 9th gen Intel 6 core processor, a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 10 series graphic, and it only weighs 4 pounds.
So lighter than every other bit of technology I own except for my phone.
Yeah, and let's see, it's got Namek 3 audio. Although it's not telling me exactly what that is here on Amazon.
Yeah.
7 hours of battery life, single-lit keyboard. Which for a thin computer, that 7 hours is pretty damn good for battery.
Please don't let them golden goal us. This is going into OT one way or another. I am not letting them win. Good.
Let's see. 8 gigabyte DDR4, 2 sockets. Maximum memory is 64 gigabytes over 1 terabyte. With 7,200 RPM.
I'm gonna have You're gonna have to either repeat most of this or, like, send me a link or something.
Yeah.
Because that match just ended. And I'm also going to cut the stream since it's not working properly anyways. So, peace out, Odin's blessings.